can be long and complicated for some, and when Natalie and Harold Brantley learned they couldn't conceive, the couple had to explore other options to start their family. Here's their story.
Hi, my name is Natalie, and this is my husband Harold. We met in high school. We're high school sweethearts. We've been together for a little over 13 years and finally got married about 5 years ago. We knew we always wanted to have children. Quite a big family, actually, initially was our plan.
They were eager to start a family when they got some devastating news. Natalie was diagnosed with a serious heart disease.
It's 33 to 50% mortality rate for a woman to give birth with this condition, and that sort of like crushed our hopes a little bit for having a family of our own.
I was so scared. I actually didn't hear anything else the doctor had to say. I kept thinking to myself, I'm young, I'm healthy, I'm active, I eat well, and really took its toll kind of on me. It was a complete shock.
The couple agonized over how they could start a family.
We decided to explore their options, so I obviously immediately turned to the internet where I discovered an article on the New York Times that kind of talked about surrogacy a little bit, and at the time I knew nothing about it. It's, you know, it's something that doesn't get talked about much. Immediately I almost felt relieved that there were options, other options out there to be able to start my family.
Their prayers were answered in the form of a surrogate named Sarah, who gave Natalie and Harold the most amazing gift they'd been waiting for, a baby girl named Harley. The grateful couple wanted to say this to Sarah.
I want her to know that she gave us the biggest gift life could ever give us, that she'll always be a part of our family and always be a part of Harley. Words can't describe how thankful we are and how much Sarah and what she's done means to us and our family.
What a beautiful story. And we're joined now by Natalie and Harold. Thank you both for being here and for joining us. And you know, it's been a long road for both of you to start your family. So what was it like? What was it like when you heard that your surrogate was pregnant with your baby?
So about 2 weeks after our embryo transfer, I get a text message from Sarah, our surrogate, and it's a photo of a positive pregnancy test. And immediately I start crying, bawling. I was so happy. I never thought this would ever happen to us. I forward the photo to Harold and call him right away. And I remember thinking to myself and saying to him, like, oh my God, we might actually have a baby in 9 months. Like, and then the panic sets in, but you're so happy and it was tears of joy. And I was so overwhelmed and just full of happiness.
Well, for people out there that have similar stories or are going to be turning to surrogacy to create their families, what's the hardest part?
Ooh, you know, it's a long process. I think people need to, you know, realize that, one, it's 9 months to cook the baby in the oven to begin with. But when you're going through the surrogacy process, it could be up to a year and a half, 2 years. You know, people that are going through this process, you know, everybody has their own story for reasons why they want to do it. But I think, like, just waiting and waiting for that bundle of joy to finally come is sort of like the hard part.
Yeah.
And we want to bring out Melissa. And Melissa, we're going to be joined by Melissa. And Melissa, where are you at, Melissa? There you are, right there in front. Right there in front, Melissa. Now, Melissa, you helped match Natalie and Harold with their surrogate. So what about people who are a little scared, a little nervous about looking into surrogacy? What do you have to say to them?
I think it's just a stigma that surrogacy is scary. These women really are vetted very well, and they're your regular everyday people. We spend a lot of time with them, so they will have criminal background checks, psychological screening, interviews, medical tests, drug tests. We send someone to their home to make sure it's a safe place to live. So it's really not something to be nervous about, and we have definitely resources for people. We have other people that have helped have a baby this way that can talk to them. So we have surrogates that can talk to them and parents that can talk to them, and your local fertility group can help. And our agency has lots of books that people can read, and there are just a lot of wonderful women out there. We can always use more.
We can a lot of support around all of us.
It sounds like the agency.
Oh, that baby smell.
Maybe I will go for 4.
We got to say welcome back, everybody. We're with Natalie and Harold Brantley, who just shared their story of using a surrogate to have their first baby. And we finally got a chance to meet the baby girl of the hour, little baby Harley. In our audience, they gave a nice low clap because we want to make sure that Harley is comfortable in being here on set with us. But she is beautiful.
Oh my gosh, I love her so much. Good luck getting her back. What advice do you have for other couples that are kind of facing the same situation as you have?
First and foremost, don't give up on your dream. We're just your everyday couple, and you know, we struggled. We didn't think we'd ever have our family, and you know, we turned to surrogacy, and it's not just something that celebrities can do. It's real, and it's something that it's an option that you can explore. And just overall, just have faith, be patient. Like,
talk about worth the wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, just to piggyback on the patience, it's a long process. I think it's important for people to realize that, you know, as you're going through this process and you're picking your surrogate, you know, don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good. You know, have 2 or 3 like major points that, you know, you care about in your surrogate, and then just put it in God's hands and just have faith that you're going to be okay and that it's going to work out for you.
And you're gonna have the baby in the family that you want.
Yeah.
And you guys, you haven't seen your surrogate Sarah since she had baby Harlow.
No, we haven't.
Since she had Harley, you haven't seen her.
No, I know. And she
Look at Harley smiling at you. Well, would you like to see Sarah now?
get out of here.
No way.
Get out of here is right.
No.
Sarah,
No
come
way.
on out. Come on out, Sarah. Sarah, thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Have a seat.
You want to see the baby?
Aww.
Did you see it? She's just the most precious gift you could give anyone.
She is.
So Sarah, how did it make you feel though to see that, you know, this ultimate gift that you were able to give these two?
She's beautiful. It's incredible, and I'm so grateful to help them.
I mean, it really is just, it's beautiful, and it's almost like an extended family here because Harley is loved by all of you.
Yes. What made you become a surrogate? Because she mentioned it's everyday women. Like, why choose this?
I love children. We have 2 of our own. We kind of decided that we were done, so I wanted to help somebody else. I know someone that was a surrogate, so I did a lot of research, looked into it, and we decided that we wanted to help someone, and just so
Sarah
happy.
Michael, she gave us the biggest gift of life. The biggest gift that anyone could ever give us, this woman gave us, and we're so grateful.
She completed our family for us.
I mean, you got me looking around for tissues right now.
Well, you guys have some news you want to share today.
Well, we're planning the process of working on baby number 2, and we are going to go ahead with Sarah again. So we are super excited about this.
So you're doing it again.
We're doing it again.
Well, I tell you what, please do us the honor of keeping us up to date
Yes.
Well,
on this whole process of baby number 2.
I appreciate
And
that.
I think there couldn't be a better example than you all about, you know, surrogacy and how it can help complete a family and to be so giving and then to be so loving. And Sarah, for you to make sure that this was like the perfect match for everybody.
Well, on Mother's Day,
On
to
Mother's
celebrate
Day.
mothers in all their forms,
Yeah.
and this gift you've given them.
she's
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, Sarah, happy Mother's Day to you. Happy first Mother's Day to you. Father's Day comes up soon. We're not going to forget about us either, my friend. Trust me. And thank you all for being. We really appreciate it. This is one of the sweetest stories we've ever done. And this is one beautiful, and on top of that, happy baby.